Does social media marketing work? In short, yes it does. Now we could really stop there, but for those of you who need a little more convincing, let's dive into the who, what, where, when, why, and how of social media that make it one of this century's greatest marketing achievements and opportunities. Hello and welcome, my name is Adam Erhart, and you're watching The Modern Marketing Show, where we take different marketing tactics, tools, tips, and strategies and break them down into bite-sized, actionable clips that you can use to immediately take your business to the next level. So does social media marketing actually work? After all, social media in the grand scheme of things is still relatively new, especially when compared to newspapers, radio, and even television, which have decades and decades of research behind them. So I can understand why there are still a few skeptics out there. But skepticism is no excuse for ignoring the facts, and the facts are pretty evident that not only does social media work, but it works incredibly well, and is now pretty much a mandatory part of doing business today. So without further ado, let's dive into the who, what, where, when, why, and how of social media marketing that make it such a valuable tool. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Regardless of what business, industry, or market you're in, there's a social media platform out there that was all but designed for your business. Whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a plumber, a fiberglass manufacturer, a bakery, a geological survey company, or an international tire manufacturer, there is a social media platform out there that can help you better connect with your customers and help you generate more leads, sales, and revenue for your business. Social media is for everyone, and ignoring it or not using it to the best of your advantage only shows your business's lack of interest in staying current, relevant, and relatable to your customers. The next question I get is, what social media channels should I use? Well, this one is actually pretty simple and all comes down to your customers. More specifically, what social media platforms do they use? After all, it doesn't make sense to invest time and money on a platform where you're unlikely to run into any current or potential customers. The flip side is that it doesn't make sense not to be active and present on platforms where your customers are spending their time. So the key here is to find out what platforms your customers use and then dedicate a part of your marketing to connecting with them there. Where should you use social media? Everywhere. Use it to tell your brand story, use it to showcase your products or services, use it to highlight and spotlight your customers, and use it to give your customers a behind-the-scenes look at your company and how things work. Set clear guidelines with your employees, but at the same time, give them some freedom and control, and understand that marketing is everybody's job, not just the marketing departments. So when should you use social media? Regularly and consistently. Plan ahead by creating a content calendar and setting daily, weekly, and monthly guidelines that correspond with upcoming promotions, seasons, offers, or launches. Whatever your schedule may be, make sure to stick to it. There's nothing worse than the business that posts 30 times in one day at the end of the month because they forgot to post anything for the last 4 weeks. That's amateur hour and can be defeated by simply creating a schedule and then sticking to it. So why use social media? Well, for starters, because not only will it help your business today, but it'll also protect your business tomorrow. After all, over 90% of young adults from 18 to 29 use social media, and a full third of millennials say that social media is their preferred way of communicating with a business. Facebook video now sees over 8 billion average daily views, and YouTube reaches more 18 to 49-year-olds than any cable network in the US. And social media continues to grow, with the average social media user maintaining 5 different accounts. Long story short, social media is now an integral part of everyday life, both personally and in business, and ignoring it sends a powerful and negative message to your customers. So with all that said, what's the best way to use social media in your business to better attract, connect, and nurture relationships with your customers? Well, it all comes down to being authentic and engaged. First, find the social media channels that your customers are active on and the ones that best align with your brand and business. Then, don't be afraid to be yourself and put your business out there. Show your brand and business for who you are and that you're not a faceless corporation, but actually have real people working in your business. Next, all you need to do is show up. Make sure that you stay active and engaged as you build your online community by regularly checking in, posting helpful and valuable content, and responding to comments or shares. You can start small, but you need to start today. Far too often, social media marketing is made to seem way more complicated than it actually is. Sure, there's some advanced ninja-level tactics out there to really help scale your results, but not knowing them yet is no excuse to not get started, so your business can start benefiting from the incredible power that is social media marketing. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for a future video, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you'd like more content like this, then head over to adamerhart.com and sign up for the Modern Marketing newsletter, because this is where I share my best tips, tricks, and strategies that I don't share anywhere else. Take care for now, and I'll catch you next time on the Modern Marketing Show.